Hello and greetings, everyone. Happy to come back again for my determination in sharing some kind of whatever it is, inspiration meditation tools. And this one might be a little bit entertaining for you because the thought came to my mind about ice cream. It's not that I'm actually quite crazy about ice cream. I'm not an ice cream addict. I like it, but just from time to time. But I like the concept of ice cream and I like the fascination of ice cream all around the world. I think this is one of the dish that it seems everyone enjoys all over the world in different cultures and different parts of the world. So I'm going to propose to you a meditation that looks just like an ice cream cone. And you know, in those ice cream things, they have different parts. There's the cone. I don't know if that's how we call it, but the cone, yeah, in which you put the ball of ice or ice cream. And then the ice cream has to have a little flavor, and then sometimes you sprinkle it with chocolate or almonds or some kind of little colorful things. So what would be a meditation that has ice cream style to it? So well, the cone that you will be using is actually the time that you're going to give to the meditation. The longer you're going to spend in meditation, the bigger the cone, and of course, the bigger the ball of ice cream that you will have on that cone. So depending on the time you use, you might have a tiny, tiny little ice cream for a few seconds or a few minutes, or a big one if you spend an hour in meditation. That might also depend on your appetite for ice cream. And in spirituality will be your appetite for experiencing the richness and the sweetness and the taste of the soul. The ice cream itself is a fascinating process because I think I don't know how to make it to be honest, but I'm sure that if you just freeze a glass of milk, it's not going to be called ice cream. So something must be done. So part of the meditation is actually to do what we call churning. To churn, I mean to turn endlessly a thought until it changes its form. For example, if you use, let's say, I don't know, sweetness, that would be quite appropriate, that you want to experience sweetness. So sweet in your mind, sweetness in your mind, sweetness in your relationships, sweetness in your feelings about yourself, sweetness in your ability to receive other people's opinion, ideas, personality, etc. So let's say you decide that your ice cream is all going to be about sweetness. So there are different kind of sweet. There's maple syrup sweet, there's honey sweet, there's sugar sweet, sugar cane. What kind of sweetness do you want to have? So we start to think about sweetness. Am I really somebody that can be called sweet? When do I really feel sweetness in my life? Can I create sweetness? What would it mean for me to be a little bit more sweet? How to be sweet without being too sweet? These are very kind of interesting questions. Looking at yourself, evaluating how much you are behaving in the day with sweetness. I mean, that's a kind of a valid questioning. These thoughts will create the ice cream. They will create the experience. They will concentrate your mind. And if you only think about sweetness for the amount of time you're going to meditate for, definitely after a while, that sweetness is going to be produced. And so the ice cream is created with the churning. But then the flavor, yes, okay, it's sweet, but what do you want to add in the sweetness? Because all the ice creams are sweet, but they have a flavor. They could be a banana, a strawberry, could be whatever you want, chocolate. So what kind of flavor do you want to give to your ice cream? And it could be, for example, the flavor of something that will go well with sweetness, because that's the base of your ice in that particular case. So what about this kind of harmony? How harmony could be flavor to your meditation? And then you're still in meditation, thinking quietly that yes, sweetness is something important. But now I want to create the flavor of harmony and using that sweetness to create harmony in relationships, harmony with the world, harmony with myself. So using sweetness to experience harmony. So that's the flavor of the meditation. And then the sprinkle is whatever you want to bring with the taste and the shape and the form of the ice cream. You might just decide that the little sprinkle will be about some humor. So how would that add to your ice cream? Just a little bit of humor. Or it could be the sprinkle of some kind of, the sparkle of light and being detached, being luminous, being brilliant, giving it to others. So we add a little extra to the ice cream. So then you have your complete beautiful dessert, the cone, the ice, the flavor, and the little topping. So this could be a little, sorry, meditation tool just to help you to move forward in your meditation. Just sit down and tell yourself, I'm going to create the most beautiful ice cream for today. And then you go on with your time, your content, your flavor, and your little sparkle. All right, maybe I'm really lacking some ice cream myself, and that's why my brain is going a little bit funny. So maybe I should go and eat an ice cream now. Anyway, until next time, hope you can take some benefit from this little experiment. All right, see you next time.